So what's your purpose?
Well, one of my purposes is that I want to connect via this Ikigai card game. I want to connect 100,000 people to the thinking and the philosophy of Ikigai.
Right. Okay.
And
how many purposes have you got?
the second purpose I guess I have is that I want to help improve companies, improve people, and have people have a little bit of a better life.
Yeah.
And that's through my personal work that I do with companies and with senior leadership.
Yeah, understood. Yeah.
But the game, like I said, the game offers me a possibility to connect to so many more people.
Yeah, of course.
Be it indirectly, but still, it's a great.
So it's part of a strategy or a part of a tactic to actually allow you to express your purpose. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's one of the avenues. That's
absolutely.
I do remember many years ago, so probably going back when I was working with my coach about 17, 18 years ago, and he brought up this notion of purpose with me. Now, of course, we didn't talk about Ikigai because none of us had any idea about what that was. But he brought up this notion of purpose, and I said, mate, what are you talking about? And when I first had a crack at trying to identify my purpose, I latched onto the wrong thing. And after about, a month or two sitting with it, I thought, no, that's not it. And then in the conversations with my coach, I landed on it, and it's been the same ever since. And it's the thing that resonates with me, and it's the thing that I find if I'm not aligning with this purpose, I get a bit disinterested or a bit annoyed, and when I am aligning with it, I'm right on point, right? And so what I came up with for me was very simply realizing potential for myself and my clients. All right, when I'm doing that, when I'm focusing on that instead of focusing on the content of the coaching session, right, I go in there going, now I'm here about helping this person realize their potential. When I focus on that context, the content takes care of itself. It works out. When I go in focused on content, it's normally not a good outcome. So if the client's not realising their potential, then I get a little bit annoyed or grumpy because they pay me to turn up, but they're not actually progressing their business. And I go, I don't want to be here. Two reasons. One, when their friends ask them, how is that coaching going? They're going, oh, it's okay. Right? Because nothing's progressing. They don't. The colleagues don't see any progress because they're not really driving themselves toward achieving an outcome. And that's not good for me because they're not going to be referring me anybody either, because they're not having that experience they could be having if they were really truly realizing their potential. So for me, anything I do sits under that. I challenge myself, am I realizing my potential? I challenge my clients, are you realizing your potential? If you don't want to do that, I'm not sure I'm the right coach.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's been very clarifying, very contextual, and helped make sense of all of the content activity that I do.
Well, knowing why you get up in the morning, knowing why you are here makes the difference in life.
Absolutely.
And when you start advancing a bit in your career, and I've had this experience myself, I was part of a corporate life. I was part of the corporate rat race, if you will.
Yeah.
And at some point, I decided to step out. But this was also because of the learnings you get through getting to the grades and getting to the hierarchy, etc., etc.
Yeah.
And I think, like I said, it's a process, and it's a matter of unlocking it. But like you say, I think there are only few people where it is like some sort of a natural gift. I think sometimes you see it with top athletes, etc. But for the rest of us, I think it's a matter of giving some deliberate attention to your purpose, getting the right questions, answering the right questions, taking some time for it, do a profound analysis, and then at some point also decide, okay, let's connect the dots, and then go for it. And then again, I think you still get to some crossroads, right?
Yeah.
Where you have to reassess, am I still on the right track, or do I need to deviate?
Yeah. Is this working for me? I mean, fundamentally, it's helpful if you're choosing a purpose, and I believe you choose it. I believe you pick anything you like. As long as it resonates with you, as long as it allows you to feel a bit connected and aligned to that particular purpose, fantastic. Absolutely. And if it's not serving you any longer, pick one that does.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and building on that, I think if you know where you're going, this is something you can continue to do for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
As long as your body and your mental health is okay.
Yeah.
You can do it. You never have to officially retire, I think.
No. What's the point of that? Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know about you when you're working with the card game, but what I find is that when I look at which purposes people choose, I find that where they go to first is one that aligns with their personality. I don't know if you've noticed that, but the people that are quite driven, the driven personalities tend to pick a purpose that's around achievement and success, right? The influential types tend to pick one that's around recognition or around status of some sort.
Ego.
The steady types pick one that's around caring for others and around nurturing and so on. And then the compliant or detailed type personalities pick one around justice, around saving the world.